Okay guys, so the ingredients we'll need for armadillo eggs is your favorite pack of sausage. That's a pound of just ground sausage. Cream cheese, 8 ounces. Again, any kind is fine. This is a jumbo pack of bacon. 12 slices at least for your armadillo eggs. If you'll pick up 6 jalapenos and then your favorite rub and a sauce to baste it with.
Alright, we got to get these jalapenos cored out. We're going to take this center part out, get the seeds out. That loses a lot of their spice when you do that. I've already done 4 of them. So I'm going to show you the different ways. You can use a coring tool, which is something we had on hand. You can also use a butter knife if you don't have one of these coring tools. The butter knife it works. It's not quite as easy. I'll show you this coring tool. You just stick in there, twist as you go down. This is a big pepper, so it doesn't quite reach the back, but twist as you come out, and it's all right in there. Empty those seeds out, and it takes care of the inside pretty good. And then this butter knife, I should have used on that longer one, but this butter knife you do is kind of the same thing. Get it in there, pry it around. Of course, I broke the side out. Like I said, it's not quite as easy as the coring tool, but it gets the job done if you don't have one on hand.
Okay guys, so our next step is to make the cream cheese filling. That's that 8-ounce package of cream cheese. You're going to stuff those in those cored out, hollowed out jalapenos. Just pick out a shredded cheese, or if you've got a cube cheese, something to mix in with the cream cheese. Just put a good couple of handfuls in there. And then this is actually a seasoning that I got off the FFA when they were doing a fundraiser. Um, Again, I don't take any exact measurements or anything, just dump whatever feels good. You can do a taste test later on, but just dump a pretty good amount in there. This is a sweet seasoning barbecue rub. Okay, so the next part's kind of messy. If you've got a rubber glove, might help. Obviously, we're just mixing up the cheese and the barbecue rub and the cream cheese as best we can to make that filling for the jalapeno. Okay, so once you get that cream cheese mixed up, I would recommend warming it up in the microwave a little bit. You can use a squirter or icing tool like I have here. Another simple trick is to just load it into a Ziploc bag, cut the corner out of it so you can squeeze it into the jalapeno that's hollowed out. But it really works best if you can warm it up. It squeezes out a lot easier, even in the Ziploc bag. Alright guys, so I've got my 1 pound of sausage flattened out on this cutting board to wrap up those jalapenos. I've sectioned them out in pretty well 6 equal spaces. It really wouldn't hurt to have more than a pound. I found that it wasn't quite enough to cover all of the jalapenos. You can do it if you're really thrifty with the sausage, but you're just going to get a section Grab a jalapeno. Put it in there and then roll that sausage up around it, making kind of like a miniature football. I would say another good tip that you could use during this process is to keep your pork sausage refrigerated. That way it's not quite as sticky. Okay, so we've got our sausage wrapped around our jalapenos. We're going to wrap these in bacon now. Again, that's usually going to take 2 slices of bacon. You might be able to get some thinner sliced bacon to stretch a little further, but I like the thick sliced bacon the most. I'm obviously not the best at making these look pretty, but it basically is just getting bacon on there is gonna help these out a lot. In the end, before I put these on the grill, I think we do toothpick them though. That helps keep the bacon on. Guys, we've got the smoker dialed in at 225 degrees. We're going to leave these on here for about 2 hours. If you're using a conventional oven, I've read that 35 to 45 minutes at 400 degrees and until the bacon is crispy. I'll come back after 2 hours, crank the heat up to about 400 to get that crispy bacon. The applewood chunks that I'm using are from Vaughn Wood Products. Justin got me set up really good with some smoking wood for this smoker. If you get a chance, check his website out. I'll leave it in the description down below. So guys, these armadillo eggs are at the end of their 2 hours. Right now I'm just getting the heat cranked up on them to 400 degrees for their last 10 or 15 minutes. In the meantime, I'm basting them with a Caribbean Fever sauce from Sugarfoot. That's my favorite dipping sauce. You could dip whatever barbecue sauce you'd like. It wouldn't hurt to cut down on the heat, the spiciness, to use a milder barbecue sauce. This is just what I like. So guys, this is the finished product. These are a little time consuming to put together, but well worth it in taste and flavor. Again, you don't have to do these on the smoker. The smoke definitely adds some flavor to it, but you can put these together, toss them in the oven. They're a little quicker. These do have some spice to them, so if you're going to be having little kids around for the big game, be careful of that. I would recommend making these for your next football game watch party.